Four, three, two, one. Hey, it's Big Gene from Raw Deal, The Last Big Night. Now you tune in to Cooking and Conversation with Gene Deal. I'm waiting for some people to get in the room. This is not the normal date that I usually do a show or something. So I'm going to wait for a minute and see if I can get some people in here into the chat room. Okay. I see we got a few people in here, so thank you. I appreciate it. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I don't see anything moving right yet. So I'm gonna let you know you've seen the title of this show. The title is Say My Name, Diddy, the week that Big got shot. You see that @ sign because I don't want to get flagged by YouTube on anything. This week I didn't do it on Tuesday. I want to apologize that because I was doing the taping of the biblical betrayal of Big. I thought that it was necessary on March 9th to come on out with everything that I know, everything that happened. Some of the things, but the reason I called it the biblical betrayal of it because it had some likings of the same betrayal that Jesus Christ had from his disciples, and the demonic forces that had played a part of, as we know how Jesus lost his life. So I put that together on Tuesday, so that's why I didn't come to you guys. So I really appreciate that you're here with me. I don't expect the normal, it's Thursday, it's Valentine's Day. So as soon as this stuff clear up right here, maybe we'll be able to see some chats or something like that. Because right now I don't see anything. I don't see anything coming up. Oh, no, I do. Ice, where you up, Q? What's happening, Ice? I want to start off like I usually start off by thanking the individuals who do the Cash App and the PayPal to me. Now, I really appreciate it. It's not that much, and I'm getting flack from people who's telling me, yo, they shouldn't be sending you money and all this and stuff like that. And what I don't understand is that here is Donald Trump is a billionaire, but he had $107 million in donations for his campaign. This is information that I'm giving you that you don't have to go to Netflix. You don't have to go to buy a book yet, because I want you to buy my book. But a lot of information that I'm giving to you won't even make the book. Some of it will because it's pertinent, but a lot of it won't. It'll be fresh stuff from the street, stuff that you did never hear about and everything like that, because I'm going all the way out in my book. So I appreciate everybody in here. Willie the Kid. Ice, I see you there again. Donnie Sattler. Corey Hargrove, what's up? So my whole thing about it is, and the people who come here and they watch this show and everything like that, I appreciate that. And you guys who want to try to tell me, yo, stop calling people name out like that, man, just turn your shit off. You don't have to hear these stories. You don't have to So, and now Rec taught me how to delete. And I'm not into that deleting shit, because you got your conversation. You want to say whatever you want to say. But when you try to tell people, oh, just go to this part of the video and everything like that. Chucky A, what's up? Then I'm going to delete that. You know what I'm saying? Because some people, they get half-ass information. That's what's wrong with niggas now. I got people calling, asking me the same questions that I got on 1, 2, and 3. Raw Deal, The Last Big Night. So people are asking me the same questions. What we're going to do today, we're going to also cook that salmon I told you that I was going to cook. That salmon I told you I'm going to cook. Definitely gonna cook that today. It's real quick, fast, and hurry and easy. I forgot to put the eggs on the table, but when I get up, I'm gonna go get the eggs. That's gonna take me a second. I thought I had everything prepared, but I did forget to put the eggs on the table. Um, what I want to do is loyal supporters. And you know what you should be doing, instead of talking about somebody shouldn't send me something, you should be thanking the people who do send me something, because they recognize the fact that they don't have to go to a book, they don't have to go pay or Amazon or anything for this information that I'm giving y'all. And like I said, if you don't like what I'm doing, don't tune in to me. You understand? I'm gonna cover a lot of stuff about Big's death on March 9th. Like I told you, on Tuesday, I was doing the biblical and betrayal of Big. I'm gonna show that on midnight at 12 a.m. March 9th. And earlier that day, we're gonna get on the channel. I might stay on there for a long time. I'm gonna have steaks, eggs, a Welch's grape steaks, and cheese, eggs, and steak. You understand? Big said that was his favorite meal. I'm gonna put that out there. I'm gonna show you how I do my steak. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're gonna do. Dr. Huxtable, what's going on? Valerie Murray. Hi, Miss Murray. Yo, and I want to give a shout out, because I couldn't, everybody got to be with people they, want to be with and everything like that. So I'm gonna give a shout out to Mun. What's up with you? I'm doing what I gotta do. It's like, I know it's Valentine's Day, but sometimes it's money over niggas. All right. So what I want to start is I want to give out these cash out. Shout out Miss Doris Silburn. Damn, you've been a supporter. Mike G, you have too. Samuel Jackson, thank you for your contribution. Lee Foreman the third. And Christopher White. Thank y'all for that cash app. I really appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And for the PayPal, Letitia Matthews, appreciate that. Smart Girl NYC. All right. Khalif Williams, thank you for yours. Russell Hicks and Ronald Williams. I really appreciate that. Like I said before, every little bit counts. I thank you guys for, taking from yours to give to me. And I had to really get in those people's ass who, trying to criticize you guys from sending me stuff. Who that? KC, Kansas City, Young Dang in the building. Yes, sir. I'm going to shout out St. Louis, Kansas City, Missouri. I did a show, and I want y'all to go check that out, man. It was on the Beat 139. We got into some real good shit, and we got into some shit because let me just tell you this. I said something about Source Money and how he had wrote Missing You and Puff didn't pay him and everything like that. And people, they said, man, this nigga be making shit up and everything like that. He had did a diss song about Puff, but it never got out. And the reason it didn't get out, because Jay-Z had told Puff to give Source Money his money. And he took over 10, 15 years to give Source Money his money for the writing of that song. That's the publishing. So he made all that money off the publishing and only gave Source Money $100,000 and gave Sting, I think, $3 million. Mark, what's going on? DMV. Raphael, what's that? Hernandez or Henriquez? Young Jay, what's happening? Jesse Wood, what's that? Woodcomb. Detroit 313, what's good with you? All right, so this is the funny thing. I'm going to play this shit for y'all. I hope y'all can hear it. We know you work all too well. You fuck niggas over for a living, nigga. That job. We can start with Black Raw. Black, I hope you rhyming again. You said Mace to see God, Depp, Loon reside in the pen, Shine did 10. But
let's not confuse the people. Let me address all your blackball shit. You tried to silence my voice for what reason now? What the fuck you think that gon' get? Me to be quiet? Nope. I hope you don't think it's cool to interfere with how I feed my folks. You guess wrong, my nigga. 20 years, that's how long, my nigga? Or maybe I need correcting, cause if it ain't you, then who the fuck you protecting? As I start my mission, you cold beat, I got my suspicions.
Y'all can go check that out yourself. That was blessed. That was given to me by Loyalty Over Money 69. Loyalty Over Money 69. Thanks for listening to me. Thanks for sending me that. Because that just goes, it comes out my mouth to God's ear. You know, I'm not here to bullshit the lot of y'all and all you sucker ass niggas that sit up there and talk about, yo, this nigga lying and everything. I don't look another man. I don't look this machine. I don't look this thing in there and tell somebody to lie and then, you know, try to come here every week and all like that. That ain't my flavor, brother. You understand? I can look a man in the motherfucking eye and under any circumstances. And I'm gonna always tell him the truth, whether he like it or don't. You understand? That goes to show me, you know, another one of my dudes called me up. He said, yo, did you ever see D-Rock on Tidal? He had did something on some show. It was on the Tidal thing. It's talking about D-Rock, this, that, and the third and everything. I said, nah, man, because I don't usually go to this shit unless somebody pointed me to it. And, you know, I was feeling a certain kind of way a long time ago for years about the situation with me and Rock because, you know, Rock is a street dude. He always claimed to be a street dude. He from the hood. He did this and he did that and the whole 9 yards. So I'm like, okay, if you're a street dude, you know, first and foremost, you ain't out of California with no gun when you know your man got a beef out there. If you're a street dude, you understand, after somebody give you information that somebody gonna kill your man, you don't let your man go to no motherfucking party when you've been dodging parties all that motherfucking week. And that's what I'm going to get into on the biblical betrayal of that shit. You understand? That's what I'm going to get into that. We're going to get into that on March 9th. And I'm going to talk live with y'all, and I'm going to show that shit 12 midnight. You understand? And we're going to get live with that, and I'm going to let everybody know what I really know and how I know it to be true. Because what happens is that you cannot, when somebody act a certain way and then a whole different day, a whole different time, they act a whole nother way, that's suspicious. And I got the proof and everything to back this shit up. You understand? Because when you start lying and you start talking shit and telling lies, you got people out here that'll straighten your ass out. Because just like I said, when I said the source money thing, those people, what they do, they went out there and they found the source money disc. And that was from Loyalty Over Money 69. I want to appreciate you for doing that, bro. Yo, I owe you one, man. You understand? You know, that goes to prove. When I did that beat show on 139 on Tuesday, that was Wednesday. I did it yesterday. I remember the faces of those both dudes. One of them was on parole and the other was on fair parole. They was like, yo, Gene, I remember you. We never knew, one, you was a PO. We never knew, you understand? You know, we see you in the street all fly doing this and stuff like that. And it was good to have somebody come here because I've asked certain dudes. Who was like in the same game. Mike Cock, for instance. He was supposed to come here and do a show with me. You know, he going to do a documentary on the same game. But he didn't show up. I ain't mad at you. But one hand washes the other. I'm looking at this thing right now. I think I got it in check a little bit something. I got 230 likes. It's 700 of us in the building. I appreciate that, y'all. All right. I want to give another shout out to Cam Von Yee, Daree One. You mentioned Tone Name. You know, in one of the things you mentioned Tone Name. I appreciate that. Yo, this show, I forgot to tell y'all, it's going to be like Diddy said, how Biggie said Puffy name, and it's going to be somebody wrote in, you know, if you go to my P.O. box and you write me something in, I'm going to answer it, you know, because, you know, you might want to, I can't see it here. So You see my P.O. Box 884, P.O. Box 884 NYC 10029. You know what I'm saying? Write it in. I answer it on the next show. I check my P.O. Box and everything like that. So you do that, and I write it in. Cam Vanjie Dari, 1. You said Tone name, man. Tone is my man. Tone is as real as they get. So I know you real when you said Tone name and what Tone said and everything like that. So I'm gonna get with you. We're gonna talk. I don't know much about this shit. Like I'm learning. I'm steady learning. So you said that you could help. We're gonna talk about that. I had got a little text on my IG by AG Music Group, and they was talking about how instrumental Jay-Z is being, to help the prison reform and a whole lot of shit like that. I know a lot of Jay-Z fans, y'all gonna help me, man. But when you a scumbucket, you a scumbucket. I don't give a fuck about Dame apologizing to niggas. That's Dame as a man and what he do. But I ain't never seen Dame do nothing wrong. You understand? Dame was a real street dude, and Dame, did everything. But I guess he's tired of fighting, man. And that's him. I got a lot of motherfucking fight in me, and I'm good. I don't have to be, in mansions, and I don't have to drive, nigga. I'm still driving the same shit. I'm a steady drive the same shit. Cars to get you from here and there. You understand? I got nice cars and everything, but fuck that. You understand? It's to get you from here and there. So, this music group people, they took down what I said, so I'm going to say it to my people what I said to them. You understand? Okay, Jay doing that shit, when he sit up here and he spend money for Meek Mills, he spend money, nigga, they write that shit off on their taxes. But niggas who help you to get in the same position that they in right now, people who got you there, have you went back and took care of the people who was there and instrumental? You understand? I mentioned in that thing on that Christmas thing how this dude saved his motherfucking life from going to jail by giving off that information for Jay. And Jay and them never looked back and gave a nigga nothing he was supposed to have. So, people confront all they want to and do this shit for Meek Mill's got a fan base. This 21 Savage, they got fan bases and everything like that. But the regular dudes that risk their life for them to be in that situation, because people today don't understand how it was in the 90s. If you was getting money as a motherfucking rapper and you ain't have a strong team behind you, you was getting money, but you was giving that shit up for protection rights. So, I understand. And then I don't like, I raised daughters. You understand? And I got sons, but I raised daughters. You understand? And I don't like niggas. If a nigga, my daughter, 18 years old, and so she ain't gonna even think about talking to a nigga 29, 30 years old and bringing them in my face. It's not happening. You understand? They wasn't that fast, and they didn't live like that. I ain't raised them like that. But also because you in the entertainment thing, these niggas be in these young girls' ears. And so Jay was in the Beyonce. If Jay 29 going on 30, Beyonce 18 going on 19, what the fuck you doing talking to her? So when I told the person that, they deleted what I said. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit. That's my own personal thing. Y'all might not see nothing wrong with it. But it is what it is. Yo, this cat, wired up. I'm gonna have something for you on March 9th, man. You understand? Because I seen you did a little something with your boy and everything like that. So I'm gonna have something for you on March 9th. You know what I'm saying? Because you in here and you saying, you was talking bad about me and everything, but I keep seeing you on my channel, bro. I keep seeing you on my channel. So, you stay here. I got something for you on March 9th, man. You understand? Because you asked your boy a question, and I'm sorry about this, y'all. I want to jump into this. You asked your boy a question. He never answered it. So I'm going to give it to you again so you can ask him again. There was a picture that the LAPD had of me, Amir Muhammad, the Muslim guy, close to Puff's car. He told you that was somebody of no interest. Let me tell you something. It was me and the Muslim guy that I said, Amir Muhammad. It was a picture that they had messed up his face in, and they told me they was going to bring me in, or they was going to bring it back to me and show me, and I never seen him ever again. That Muslim guy walked down into the direction who I said was Amir Muhammad. He walked down in the direction which Big got shot 5 minutes later. That little C said he saw. I didn't see him do the shooting, but I know who was in front of me because I had my gun out. When the FBI asked me, did I have my gun out? I said yes. And me and the guy looked each other eye to eye. And he walked in the other direction, in the direction in which Big got killed. And it was not a lot of people, was nobody on that fucking street on that side. So when you ask your question, make sure you get your right answer. You asked him the picture that I'm talking about. The picture that Mr. Dill is always talking about. Yeah, because Gene Dill always rambling and everything like that. Get the fuck up out of here. Wired up.